What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Wormhole or on W. Still doing these daily updates. It's still very new. There's good and bad news though. The bad news is that it is still bearish, which I mean, you can see it very clearly. You can see right now that the EMAs right here are also sloping down. Yesterday afternoon, when Bitcoin was also doing its final push, Wormhole tried to break above the level we talked about in the video, right? So 1.25, strong technical level, but also a bit of a psychological level. So tried to break above that, but we got rejected, also off of the 100 EMA right here. And then we get to the good news, and that is that if you watched my video yesterday and you followed it, you would be prepared for this. And you would have expected this, all right? Because to do a brief recap on Wormhole, and I still think, if you still remember it, then great. You don't have to watch this video, because my thoughts on Wormhole are still the same. And it's very similar. I think I can look at another new crypto that I think behaves quite similar. So we'll do that. But what I said yesterday is that right now, Wormhole, I said that yesterday, it's still the case, and Wormhole was bearish, and that, one of the reasons being is that the market circumstances are not great. But I also do think that the valuation yesterday at like 2.2 billion was quite ridiculous. So what I said is that we will remain bearish until we get a bullish breakout. So what I told you is that we will drop down next towards $1. If that doesn't hold, we'll drop down to like 90 or 95 cents. If that doesn't hold, we'll drop down to 80 or 75 cents. And that's still the case, all right? I still think we are in a downtrend like that. And you can see the EMAs are bearish. I'm not sure what the momentum is doing, the open interest is doing. I'm quite interested in that, because that should actually still go up for most new cryptos. Yeah, so that's still going up. So there is a possibility that will rally. But the main thing, what I said yesterday, is that we have to wait for that bullish breakout. All right, so right now, like I said, I think the main support level is right here around 95 and 90 cents. What would help is if we get a bullish breakout above $1 and $1.05 for, well, I'm not sure if that's necessary. But what we're waiting for is just that bullish breakout. But if you technically look at the structure, it is 100% bearish. All right, so what I think you need to do is I think you need to expect, or at least you don't need to, but what I would suggest is that you expect Wormhole to continue falling. All right. So for example, where we saw that as well, I don't think it necessarily is the same, to be honest, when I think about it. But when you looked at Jupiter at the start, it's a lot of scrolling. When you looked at Jupiter at the start, what you could see is that we were also dropping and dropping down, all right? This is a bad example. But in general, we were dropping and dropping right here. And then eventually you get some sort of a big bullish breakout, and then you can actually expect some more bullish momentum. That's also something similar I'm waiting for with Wormhole, all right? So right now, our main support level is 95 and 90 cents. What I expect is that we will drop down to that level, find some support. That we will drop down to that level, find some support, but that we will not get a bullish breakout, but that we will drop down lower towards 80 and 75 cents. That's what I expect. That's what I think is most likely. However, the main thing I'm watching, and in the meanwhile my camera gave up on me, the main thing I'm watching is that bullish breakout. All right, so keep an eye on the previous main support level. So right now that's $1 and $1.05. If we can actually break above that while the open interest is going up, that's a bullish breakout, and I will probably take a trade, because then we can actually get some bullish momentum, right? So then we can do something like this. We get that breakout, take the break retest, rally up to the next major level, like at 1.2. So it's waiting for that. Most likely is that we'll drop down lower, but for example, the same goes for if we drop down. If we now break down below 90 cents and we drop down to 80 cents, from there, if we can get a bullish breakout above 90 cents, I will probably enter and we can rally up to 1.1. So it's waiting for that, but until then, expect us to be bearish, all right? At some point of time it will rally. I just don't see any indication that it would be now. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.